Hello there. I'm BRC. Welcome to Ebcv TV. I got this from Kroger, which I thought was yum sauce. I know I'm laying in bed, but perishable, keep refrigerator, eat on day of purchase. Damn. Yeah, it says keep refrigerator, eat on day of purchase. Damn. At first I thought this was yum sauce. I don't know who's watching right now. Hold on. Let me know who's watching. I also went that Kroger I need to get back to at some point because they got the real Parmesan, the Parmigiano Reggiano, whatever it's called. Yeah, they got the real Parmesan. Trust me. And trust me that Kroger is good. Unlike Shane Storm, when Shane Storm couldn't own a store like that. You wonder why? Because Shane Storm is a Stalin fan. And he's a loser. So guess what? Sure, I may be a loser too, but at least I didn't put my whole goddamn career on the line. So, you know, if someone told me I had to put my career on the line, I would tell them, I'm not doing that, you pussy. If I was a wrestler and I put my career on the line, I would win. I saw your post about Taco Bell, yeah. The thing is, I had to go back there, you know. The place was dirty, Wesley. And yes, I can see your comment. Yeah, that place is dirty, even though I still got the drink from there, but still, that doesn't help. And that lift ride, you see, this is why there should be a bus in Putnam County. You know, because number one, I don't want to pay much more for Lyft. And I do not want to tip the drivers either. You know, they can, I don't know what, I know I got to tip the drivers, but guess what? I didn't tip the drivers. Even though I probably should have, now that I think about it. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I was probably thinking I was going to get some Parmigiano Reggiano from Kroger's. Turns out I didn't. I got this instead, which is some spicy sauce, which I thought was yum sauce. I mean, I guess it still is yum sauce. Do you have any questions? And no, I didn't watch wrestling before you ask. I watched, like, I already knew what was going to happen. I don't know. I really don't care. Even though I should watch wrestling. But you know, what did you get at Taco about just this drink? Because I wasn't going to get the food from there, but I didn't have much again. After the lift ride and some stuff at Kroger's, guess what? And maybe stuff at Sheetz. I still got $2. But I'm not going back to Kroger and the lift ride because the lift ride costs a lot from the Exxon and Polka to the Kroger and Scott Depot, even though that's Teays Valley. Which is, the funny thing is we had to take a different route because they're working on something. Did you see the AT&T building? No, because I was more focused on getting food. That's the whole point of this thing. Now, if you have any questions, like, I don't know, I mean, I don't want political questions today because that just makes. Sometimes I don't want to answer political questions, and sometimes I don't want to answer questions about whom and who else. But still, besides that, does the Kroger inside look different from the Kmart? A little bit. I mean, of course, the Kmart didn't have a bunch of those selections. So, I guess you could say it's a lot different. Yeah, it looks a lot different, because now it's Kroger. And they got this big cheese section that I'm trying to get cheese from, especially the real Parmesan cheese, which I think is real Parmesan cheese. It's the Parmesan Reggiano. Parmigiano Reggiano. Would you try gator meat? Well, yeah, I would try it. I heard it tastes like chicken, though, but I'd try it. Oh, where do I find me a gator in this area, though? Or is it at Kroger? That's what I'm wondering. Is the gator meat at Kroger's? And also, Taco Bell wasn't my first choice. My first choice was Burger King, but the doors were closed. I was saying, now what the hell? On the first door. And then I said, what the fuck on the second door? What? Because I didn't say that on the door. I was saying that. It does taste like chicken. I've had it before. Nice. I heard it tastes like chicken. I think we need to watch a video at some point. What did you yell at Taco Bell? Well, I didn't yell at them, but I yelled at Burger King today. I actually yelled at Burger King, I guess you don't want my money. And they should have said, like how Mr. Krabs said he was opening the Krusty Krab for 24 hours, 7 days a week. They should have said, money, and then land on Squidward, or someone that looks like Squidward, and they say, hey, if we're open all day, you mean you would pay me? Well, sure, if I have enough for your food, yeah, I'll pay you. It's what they should have done. Yeah, I should have said, I guess you don't want my money, and I wish they heard me. I thought that Burger King was open for breakfast. Yeah, I thought so too. And I was going to use this sauce on did you ride a bus to Teays Rally? Someone had my dad Lyft. That's why I'm going to Lyft ride. I don't know. Lyft ride to Teays Rally. Teays Rally. Okay. Yeah, that I wish there was a bus to Teays Rally. That'd be nice. So I don't have to pay for the Lyft ride, a bunch of money for the Lyft, because that is stupid. This is why, Wesley, there needs to be a transportation bus in Putnam County, including here in Polka, where Mick Foley once fought. Oh, and do you want to hear another story, Wesley? You're supposed to say, sure, baby, I want to hear another story. Should have took an Uber, it's cheaper. Well, I should have knew that. That's interesting. Well, anyway, and you're supposed to say, do you want to hear? Sure, I want to hear another story. But anyway, I'm going to tell you anyway before you ask that question. So, anyway, as I was walking the sheets this morning, He said, okay, remember you had to tip good. Well, it's too late for that now. You had to tip good. Well, but that's what my dad says. How much did you pay for the lift? I bet it was over $30. No, it was. They actually had 50% off this time, and I was thinking, oh good, 50% off. And it was actually $7 for a ride from Exxon and Polka to the Teays Valley Kroger. Would you believe it? But that was a discounted ride, so remember that if you get Lyft, you can get a bunch of discounts, but you may have to wait a while for your ride. Sometimes. BRC would tip a woman over. Yeah, I would tip a woman. Well, I mean, but most of the time it's been a male driver. Now, if it was I don't think they would get a woman driver. I think that's mainly if you're picking up I don't know. It's kind of confusing on Lyft or Uber. But still, yeah, I would tip a woman real good. Also, but anyway, the story is a $10 tip would have been good for the ride. Yeah. Yeah, it would have if I had more. But you know what, Wesley? I'm trying to think here. What else was it? Oh yeah, the story. Yeah, I almost got ran over this morning. Someone hit my bag. Someone hit my bag with their car this morning. Yeah, my Quickie Mart bag. Would you believe they almost ran me over? Almost. While walking to the Go Mart to put cash up, and I was thinking to myself, hey, what the and that's when I actually said out loud, what the man, well, I want to say it, but of course I'm pretty damn sure Facebook will eventually get on to me for saying the F word, but they haven't yet, but still. I said that to them, and they still drove off, and then the other one, I get the car behind them. I hope the car behind them called the police on them. I mean, I'm fine, but still, they could have ran me over. I know you were mad. Yeah, I was, not only was I a little bit perturbed that, no, this wasn't Taco Bell, this was, or did I say that on this morning? I can't remember. But anyway, still, they shouldn't have ran over my tapped my Quickie Mart. But I mean, it's just odd. I know it's a sad world, but I could have gone ran over, and I don't want It's lucky they didn't run over me, and I wish they kind of did run over me so I could sue their asses if I did a Ford one. Well, I was on the sidewalk, and yet they came over across the white line, and yet here's the thing, people. That white line tells you, do not cross over that white line if you're a car. Okay, this is what I'm trying to say to people. Now, normally when you cross that white line, it says this is a sidewalk or a bike lane. And what does a car do? They almost ran over my Quickie Mart bag and almost ran over me. Anyway, I just wanted to get that out there. Whoever almost ran me over, I hope you have to live with that and I hope you do hit someone so then they can sue your ass. At least you didn't run over me because it'd been sad. You know, anyway, I'm Bailey Robert Chandler. Hold on, let me try some of the spicy salsa. See, it's different. But it looks like yum yum sauce. I thought it was at first. And you put in the refrigerator. But anyway, people, I'm Bailey Robert Chandler. My mouth is burning now. I'll see you on the next video. Or hopefully.